Biafra, superstars, media.
My people, now how on a day? How on a day today? I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending for where you're listening to the sound of my voice. This is the Biafra Superstars Media, and I am the disciple of Mazi Simon Ekpa. Today, my people, I want us to look at what this Angroma man is saying. This man they call Vicar, Mr. Angroma. Make we hear what he's saying about Simon Ekpa and about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the wife or ex-wife of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This Angroma man, Otunshi man, when get big mouth, big head like Ishokbo. Otunshi, Afonshi man. Make we hear what this man they talk. Today na Sunday, so I say make we laugh today. If you are ready, make we hear this man. Make I give him some water. Because this man is somebody when claim to be a pastor, but na 419 pastor. In they use brain, they blackmail the job and what they do. They sabotage the job of the Biafrans. So if you are ready, make we hear Vicar, and I go give him the water with love. In fact, now water I'll give him no love, water. If you're ready, let's go the Angwa. Hear this one.
Vicar and I'm broadcasting
DJ
Vicar and I'm
Angroma
Vicar and I'm
Angroma
Vicar and I'm
Angroma man
Vicar and I'm broadcasting from Vicar TV.
Angroma.
Today I want to discuss about the news I saw on Just Me online news media platform, and that news says, "Don't allow my husband to buy in DSS." Kanu's wife beg Justice Omotosho.
Angroma.
I repeat, if you're joining me now, I want to discuss on the statement made by Uchechi Kanu, the wife of Nnamdi Kanu. I want to use her statement to address Simon Ekpa's case. I want to combine both of them because I also had news. Somebody chatted me privately that Simon Ekpa has been released. They even paid him a compensation of 50 million naira. I also went online, I saw it. Then today, I saw on the news, "Don't allow my husband to buy in DSSL." Kanu's wife begged Justice Omotosho. Wife begged Justice Omotosho. I want to marry Simon Ekpa. And this statement, among other things about this, your
they come back.
I also went online, I saw it. Then today, I saw on the news, "Don't allow my husband to buy in DSSL." Kanu's wife begged Justice Omotosho. I want to marry Simon Ekpa. And this statement, among other things about this, your agitation. Let me tell you guys, I want to pray before I continue. Father, guide my utterance. Help me to say the truth. And when I say the truth, let no man prevail over the truth. Let the truth prevail over any human being.
Shut out the idea.
Effort that we put to place to attack, to do evil to me or anybody around me.
419. Shut up there, my idiot. 419, they pray. Your hands are filled with blood. You have by the men of Biafra. You have by the voluntary forces of Biafra. You said you have men on ground. You have taken the lives, the innocent souls of volunteer men and women that chose to liberate and fight for their motherland, Biafra. And here you are praying. Hey, God. Lord in heaven, I'm so sorry. You see, some of these people, they will come in your name. They will cast out demons in your name. But at the end, they are not of you. See this Afonshi man, Utunshi. This big-headed man, Adaka man, they pray to God. No, this life. If only men were gods. If only men were gods. Things like this they'll be doing. They buy you with one hand, and second hand they pray. Okay, keep on hearing the prayer. Listen.
So long as we maintain the truth, Lord, give us divine protection. Expose them as they plan. Give us the insight as you have always been doing. And let your name be glorified. And let this liberate many people that have been caged and been tied down with fake narrative. Thank you, Lord, for hearing me. If I pray in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Okay.
Hypocrite.
With this news now, you can see, please, I won't be welcoming anybody for now. Let me hear me before I begin to welcome anybody. I won't welcome anybody on TikTok. TikTok is going to be later. I want to do this broken about 30 minutes. I will stop the Facebook and the YouTube.
Talk and beg, they go and beg.
In my community, I had the news of one of our brothers in the community, our youth. He put his father in a house, lock up everywhere so that the man will not come out and put fuel on it. It took the intervention of our youth people to run and bring that man out. Do you know that guy? If you rush him and ask him why did he do that, he will tell you that the father is not supporting Biafra, and the people will clap for him.
Do you see the narrative this man is coming with? A man bearing false witness. You just use your dirty, stinking mouth to pray to a God, as you claim. And now you are bearing false witness. Say, a young man locked my mouth up. Let's continue. This one, angry mama. Let's continue. Listen.
I didn't say the boy says so, because I prayed and I started this broadcast. I want to maintain that I'm saying the truth. I didn't.
Now you said the boy did not say so. So why are you now coming with that assumption, that narrative? Say the boy lock him in papa for house. He come pour fuel. As they burn the papa for the house, people come free papa. But if the boy say he did it because the man is not supporting Biafra, people will clap hands for the boy. That tells me by proxy, you have a problem with those supporting Biafra. It means you are for Nigeria. Because if you have said, oh, the man, if the boy has said the man does not, like Simon Ekpa or Nnamdi Kanu, then that's a different situation. But for you to say, if the boy talks, say, in Papa, no, they support Biafra, people will clap hands for him. Indirectly, what you are saying is that Biafra is a bad thing and you don't support Biafra. See, Koniman die, Koniman beberian. From your statement, it is clear, say you no support Biafra, because for you to come with the notion, say the boy locking Papa up, he put fuel, fire the burn. Your villagers come free the man for inside the house. Now, if the boy should talk, say, he did it because in Papa no support Biafra, people will begin clap hands for the boy. From that your statement, as the saying goes, from the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. Out of the abundance of your heart, you made a premise, a statement, say, if the boy when do that and talk, say, I did it because in Papa no like or no support Biafra, people go they clap hand for the boy. If you now juxtapose that your premise, that statement when you make, it means say you no support Biafra. You think Biafra is a bad thing, and you think say we are stupid, we are gullible for supporting Biafra. And if any of us talk say we are doing what we are doing because of Biafra, everybody go naively begin clap hands. That's what you mean. It means you are not for us. You are against us. You are against what we believe in. You are against our freedom and liberation. You are not for Nnamdi Kanu because Nnamdi Kanu wants Biafra. Obviously, you ain't for Simon Ekpa because Simon Ekpa is doing what he's doing for Biafra. You are not for us. You are against us. Vicar, you are a saboteur. You are the perfect example of somebody identified as a saboteur. Let's continue. Listen. Take it back and listen. Listen, please.
No, that guy, if you rush him and ask him why did he do that, he will tell you that the father is not supporting Biafra, and the people will clap for him. I didn't say the boy says so, because I prayed and I started this broadcast. I want to maintain that I'm saying the truth. I didn't say the boy says so, but I'm using it as an example to you to know how wicked it is for a boy to say the father ablaze life. But if some of you rush that boy and he will tell you it is Biafra that the man said Biafra is not going to come, that's why I did it.
Hey.
You know that some of you will clap for him. That is exactly what this agitation has turned your brain into.
It means you are not for the agitation. It means you assume that the agitation has turned our brain into zombies, into monsters. It means you are assuming that the agitation has made us to be ignorant of a fact, of a truth. It means you are not for Biafra. It means you are not for Nnamdi Kanu. It means you are not for Simon Ekpa. It means you are not even for Ojukwu. You don't believe in Ojukwu, what he did for 3 years to defend the land of Biafra. And obviously, you don't believe in the USB government, headed by Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, in the absence of Simon Ekpa. Let's continue.
Because the crime these guys has committed, the evidence are there. But the more we present it to you, the more you throw hatred on us. I also saw a young man called me. I thought I was sleeping, and I heard in America I'm supposed to be sleeping by now. This is one all the time, that 2:06 in the midnight.
2:06 in the midnight, and a dirty stinking old man like you are still awake to make some money from YouTube. God, oh God. Hi. A pastor, a so-called man of God, is still hustling to get some money from YouTube, from Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. 2 a.m. My brother, health is wealth though. Your health, now your wealth. You must sleep at night. You must rest your body. It is called leisure. Leisure time. The value of leisure time is more than the money you are making on YouTube. You will spend 2-3 hours now talking this nonsense here from 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. But the value of you sleeping from 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. for your health, it might be close to 10,000 pounds of medical care. But you wasting 2 to 3 hours doing this on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter, and the rest of them. You make like $10, $5, $20. Compare that to your life. Resting and sleeping. Rest your body in the nighttime. You guys, in fact, see your head. What you should be doing is, in the nighttime, you rest your body. Learn to rest your body. In the morning, you eat your breakfast. In the lunchtime, you eat your lunch. You lunch and prepare. When you launch something, when a rocket is launched, it means you are taking off. You are preparing to take off. And in the nighttime, you fast. You fast your body. You don't eat. That's the science of living healthy and living longer. In the nighttime, you don't eat. You only take liquid or fruits. But if you can't eat anything in the nighttime, fine. You go into fasting in the night. Then in the morning, you break your fast. That's why they call it breakfast. This is a science I'm telling you how to live. How to live. This your head, it shows you've got lots of obesity in you. You are sick. You are a sick man. For you to be waking up in the morning and doing this nonsense, talking nonsense, putting your mind in the case of Simon Ekpa and Nnamdi Kanu, you are a sick man. Learn to rest. I'm telling you this because I don't want to see you live on air. Learn to rest your body. You eat in the morning, breakfast. You eat in the lunch, in the afternoon lunch. Then in the nighttime, in the evening, you fast. You go into fasting. That's when your body starts to repair itself. The cells start to renew themselves. Your organs start to relax. Your intestine, your pancreas, your kidney, your liver, even your heart. You go into fasting. All things become new. You renew yourself. It's like being born again. You renew yourself, your organs. You fast in the night. Then in the morning, you break your fast. What they call breakfast. I've just told you the science behind breakfast. You break your fast in the morning. You eat your food in the morning. But throughout the nighttime, throughout the evening, you don't eat your food. You discipline the flesh. Once you can discipline your flesh in the night and just sleep and rest. That's why they call it a good night's sleep. You sleep in the night. Don't eat anything. Someone like me, I'm so disciplined now. In the evening, I eat nothing. I go into fasting. Then in the morning, I break my fast. And once you are doing that, make sure you are having your balanced diet in the morning. This guy, that's the problem. Before you know that, this one now go by. It's 2 a.m. An old man like you are still doing some videos. Putting your mouth inside Ekpa's case. Nnamdi Kanu's case. The wife of Nnamdi Kanu. Continue, I beg, idiot.
Friday, 2:06 a.m. Friday.
Come back, then you hear again.
Yeah. But the more we present it to you, the more you throw hatred on us. I also saw a young man called me. I thought I was sleeping, and I heard in America I'm supposed to be sleeping by now. This is one all the time, that 2:06 the midnight. Today's Friday, 2:06 a.m. Friday. Is it 16th?
Hey.
16th, am I correct? Yes, Friday 16th or 17th. There about 16th. Yeah.
I know, man.
I think 16th. So, what was I even saying? Holy Spirit, help me.
You are confused because you are not sleeping. You're not resting.
Okay, so there was a point I wanted to raise now.
You see, this is the problem. This is the problem. Now your brain is not functioning. Your brain is not effective. Your thinking faculty is low because you are not resting yourself. You are not resting. 2 a.m. you are still up doing video to make some money or what? At the detriment of your body, your mind, body, and soul. Mind, body, and soul. The mental, the physical, and the spiritual. The mental, the physical, and the spiritual. You are messing it up. Your mind is your mental. Your body is your physical. Your soul is your spiritual. Learn to align them together and rest in the night while you are fasting. That's the way you repair your body. That's the way you kill the cancer in your body, the obesity in your body, the sickness in your body, the disease in your body. You are here now, you are confused. Your brain don't lock down. You know if you think again. Watch him now. He can't think anymore. Listen.
What was I even saying? Holy Spirit, help me. I'm forgetting what I'm saying. I don't like interruption when I'm talking. Okay, so there was a point I wanted to raise now. Okay. I'm going to talk about it, about the bandit. I'm going to talk about it. You guys have talked so much because there's no way I can talk about it without hitting hard on Nnamdi Kanu. That's why I've been avoiding it. But you guys have been pushing me. Talk about bandit. I'll talk about it now in this video. But I want this in 30 minutes. I think the bandit, you want to get it, you will hear now. Now, so I discovered that when people, I have exposed Nnamdi Kanu, Simon Ekpa, where he was buying gun. Some of you say, no, it is the right thing. He's fighting for your Biafra. But I have told you so many lies about this guy, showing that he's not fighting for your Biafra. You guys, instead of you loving me, appreciating me, you are cursing me and laying curse on me. Back to the story of my kinsman that wanted to burn his father alive. There's something I discovered at that place. Do you know, the guy who did this, his grandfather saw the father on top of palm tree. So as the father was on top of that palm tree, what did he do? He quickly used something to flog the father because he was angry with the father. The father fell down. Now this man that did this to the father, to his own father, also did the same thing to his own son, did the same thing to him. Sorry, he did it to his own father. I don't know how to describe it. He said, okay, let me use myself, but not me. Me now. Let me be the boy that wanted to burn his father. So his father he wanted to burn. Used Ken to flog his grandfather when he was on top of the pantry to do his and flog him. And the father fell on the ground and lost his life. This is how this man left this world. It's been recorded that he buried his father. Now look at him, his son now has put him inside board to burn him. I also had his father, that his grandfather, also contributed to the what made his father to die. Have you seen how a generational curse is flowing from the ancestral life? Now, so many of you are attracting this kind of curse to yourself. Somebody is saying the truth. Somebody called me. I was sleeping here. Yes, I remember it. The young man called. I missed the call about 7 times. And what did he tell me? Say, what is that? He saw me on social media. They put RIP on me. They put RIP on me. And I was telling him, my brother, we didn't start seeing this kind of propaganda. I have never seen an organization that thrives with lies. Look at me now. I'm live here talking. This is I just mentioned the hour in California here. But they put me on social media that I have died. I lost my. They have died. If anybody who did that thing you wish me, I wish it to you, and it will come to you. No, you can. But you can never escape it. But don't let me give you date. Except you stop that rubbish. Go and check in all the posts I've been making. I have never wished Nnamdi Kanu death. I've never wished someone a death. I don't wish people death.
But you wish them to be condemned by Nigerian government. You wish them jail time. You say what they are doing is evil. You wish them death by doing that because they've said it is Biafra or nothing. So if you are against Biafra, it means you are against the life of Nnamdi Kanu. Hello, my man. My man is sad. My man is it's it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing, I'm telling you guys. When you wish someone to go through hell, you have already killed that person. When you wish evil on, because Biafra is life or death. The struggle for Biafra is life or death. So if Nnamdi Kanu is putting his life on Biafra, his life is on the line and you are here going against it, then you wish him death. If Nnamdi Kanu is going through what he's going through, now you see the way they are locking him up in that zoo called Nigeria, and you are still here going against it. Now going to say it is Biafra or death. Biafra or death. If it doesn't get Biafra, it means it is death. And you are here going against Biafra. It means you are wishing them death. So how will you feel if I say, okay, whatever you are wishing them, their goals, their ordeals, their vision, if you wish them not to, achieve their goals, then the same thing will come to you. How will you feel? Don't you know any Biafran person who condemns Biafra is liable to death, capital punishment? Don't you know that? It's a capital offense to go against the liberation of your land. It is a capital offense to go against your government. Whether you like it or not, you are a subject to the Biafran government. Whether you like it or not, unless you denounce being a Biafran, unless you denounce coming from the eastern region. By proxy, you are a Biafran, and if you go against it, you are subject. Oh my God! Let me not go deep on this one. We're on YouTube. Let me be careful. But it's a capital offense. They call it capital punishment. When you go against the government, it is a capital punishment. And you know the meaning of a capital punishment, right? So when you are going against Nnamdi Kanu to get Biafra, it means you are wishing death on Nnamdi Kanu. When you are going against Simon Ekpa to implement Biafra in Biafra land, it means you are wishing death on Simon Ekpa. Don't come here and say, I have not wished them death. No, what you are doing, your actions and inactions, the things you do and the things you fail to do, they are against them. And when you go against them, you should know the meaning of that. Let's continue. This guy's an animal. Come back, play for me, I beg.
If you watch my video on what happened to Gentle, towards the end of that video, I gave illustration how they come to attack, to shoot where Gentle was staying. And I said that why we didn't see the cops. After sharing my story, I said, what's his name? Makeup. You're my brother. I speak to you as a priest. You can turn a leaf, change. If I cannot wish the Makeup that have been buying people here and there, I didn't wish him to buy. I want him to repent.
Shut up. You said your men went there and buying Gentle and the rest of them. You were supposed to say your men, 9-1. You talked about how your men went to their camp, took their camera, CCTV, all those things. Biafran cash, the currency, the flag. You were celebrating the death of our men on ground. And you call yourself a priest. You call yourself a priest. You are celebrating the death of our men on ground. Vicar, you have condemned yourself. by nature, you don't condemn yourself. Now you use your hand to condemn yourself, because once we implement Biafra in Biafra land, say the trajectory you are going now, your 2 legs no go fit to reach Biafra land. You will become an outcast. Also, by nature. That's how things are. But by naturally, because you cannot step your legs into the land of Biafra when Nnamdi Kanu is there as the one that liberated us, when Simon Ekpa is there as the one that gave us Biafra. How will you now step your leg into Biafra when all these years you have been going against Simon Ekpa? You have been destroying the works of Simon Ekpa. You've been going against Nnamdi Kanu despite Nigerian DSS, the Fulani government, they have him in their custody. You are going against the men on ground. You are saying you have your own men, and your own men, they fire our men on ground, our liberators. Sweet Jesus, have mercy. These guys don't know what they are doing, but they know, but they pretend. My anger be said, those people, then when they listen to people like this, that's my anger. This man, he's against us, and you're still calling him a pastor. You still think he's for you, a man who is telling you he does not believe in Biafra, and some of you still believe in this man. A man who does not care about his health or life. It is 2 a.m. in America, and this animal is still making a video. What about his health? See his face. See the way the face is like cow head. A bag of shit. Otunshi. A belly of shit. Afonshi, they talk this way. And you guys, you believe in him. Continue, I beg, idiots.
How much more other people? I maintain. I was discussing with Ijele. God in heaven. I am on a live video. And Ijele, somebody can ask him. I was discussing with Ijele last week or 2 weeks ago thereabout. I said something to him. I like what you are doing, exposing the wickedness of the people say they are defending for Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu. But please, don't say you are going to buy him.
Oh, so you want him to hide his heart intentions? He said it once, not twice, not 3 times, not 4 times, not tight, but you want them to hide them. Making hide the way. No, I have more respect for Ujele than you. I have more respect for Ijele Speaks than you, because at least he is telling us how he feels. Him, they tell us what him want to. I respect a man that tells me to my face how he feels about me. Not those who will laugh at your front and stab you at the back. Someone like you are a serpent, you are a green snake, you are a green snake in the green grass, you are a serpent. You come with the guise of being a pastor, Pastor Vicar, Reverend Vicar. But behind, you have your own men on ground. You were there boasting how your men on ground went to destroy the good works of our Biafra men on ground, our liberators. Those that volunteered their life to liberate the land, protect the land of Biafra. So I respect the devil more than you, because the devil in Udele is telling us exactly what he wants to do. Say he won't buy Nnamdi Kanu. Say Nnamdi Kanu, if they put him in a hospital, he will go there and buy Nnamdi Kanu. He will pretend to be a doctor or a nurse. He will dress up like a doctor or a nurse. Go to the hospital and buy Nnamdi Kanu. These are the words of Ijele Speaks. So I respect a devil when I see one, than a devil who is pretending to be an angel. So you're telling him, please now, don't say those things in the public. Do it in the private, but don't say it in the public, No talk what you want to do, Pretend like say you like what we are doing, But pretend, but you have the chance. Go and buy him, but don't say it in the public. That's what you are telling him to do. Make him not talk, make him hide him. Let him say it in the private. Aye, Afonshi, continue, I beg.
Leave him to if he back tomorrow, they will not hold his gun in your hand. He started laughing. He respect me. That's when I'm going to problem. But we can believe with them. That's when I'm going. He respects me. He was just laughing. I said, yes. For me, tomorrow, and some of you have the God, go and check all my posts. Whatever I'm posting is the truth. I made a post that we are not Igbo. We are not in Biafra. We are Igbo. But now the Igbo joined the people of Biafra to form Biafra. That is the truth. Somebody made a video. I don't know why an Igbo man will be saying he's not a Biafra. I am not a Biafra.
Do you hear what he's saying? He is Igbo, but he's not a Biafran. It means he is going against the 40 states of Biafra. Hey, God. Conspiracy 101. He claims to be Igbo, but he's not a Biafran. It means people like this, they believe in what? Igbo nation. Igbo nation. The nation for the Igbos. They want to leave the whole of the eastern region and say they are forming the nation of the Igbos. Hi, God have mercy. Oh my God, God have mercy. Hey, sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I ponder. Sometimes I think out loud. This is the problem we have. This is why it looks like from the outside that the Igbos or Biafrans will sabotage ourselves. People like this are the problem. This man is enjoying life in a foreign land, in America. Enjoying the best of life. A place where light does not blink for a minute or a second. A place where water run through into your house. You they enjoy them. You open your tap, there is water. You can even drink the water from your toilet. You can drink the water coming out from the tap, from the basin of your toilet. You open your fridge, there is food there because food is not the problem. There is no hunger. There is no sabotage. There is no tribalism. Yes, there is racism, but tribalism is worse than racism, because in tribalism, your own people, those that have your own skin, they are the ones doing it to you. But in racism, it is expected because it is white against black, black against white, brown against black, or vice versa. You are in a country where you are enjoying the best of life, where there is job, healthcare, opportunity, Medicare, and the rest of them, good road. But in Biafra land, where you know there is nothing, the people are trying to enjoy the life you are enjoying in Biafra. We are fighting towards creating the same life. We that live with you in the Western world, we say we will not be selfish. We want to put in Biafra land what we are enjoying in the Western world. But somebody like you are being selfish. You are saying, no. Allow Biafra to remain in the dark. Let the eastern region remain in the dark while you are enjoying in America. You are enjoying the best of life in America, but you are allowing people in Biafra land to suffer, to be marginalized by the other tribes. It's okay with you because you are in America. There goes the selfish interest of this animal who claimed to be a pastor. He's enjoying the best of life in America. But we will say, okay, what we are enjoying, make we try to create them, recreate it in Biafra land by giving our people liberation, good health, job, amenities, seaport, airport, a thriving business, a thriving economy. Make Biafra land the China of Africa, the Japan of Africa, the Singapore of Africa, the Malaysia of America or Africa. People like this, they are sabotaging us, saying, no, you will not do it. People like this, they are spying our men on ground, and he's boasting live on TV how he's spying, killing our men on ground. And he claims to be a pastor in America. Hey! Now, wow, God have mercy. Let's continue. This animal
came to this world as Ndebo. I maintain the originality of my
Listen.
That is the truth. Somebody made a video. I don't know why Adiboma will be saying he's not a Biafra. I am not a Biafra. My ancestors came to this world as Ndebo. I maintain the originality of my ancestors. Bible said, do not remove the ancient landmark. The book of the Proverbs chapter 22 verse 28. Do not remove ancient landmark. The ancient landmark is I am Igbo man. Biafra came somewhere. And when Biafra came,
only they're idiots. You see? He has exposed those when they say, Indigbo, Adadiolamma, Indigbo. They want to make a bigger mistake, as the Yorubas did. Today we are laughing. The Yoruba say, the Yoruba they lose Ilorin. They lost which we they laugh them, say they have lost their land to Fulani. But this man here now, one doors 419. He say, make we leave the whole of the eastern region and only look at what the Fulani called us Southeast. Make we only protect Southeast and call ourselves Igbo nation. Tomorrow, the Yoruba will be laughing at us. You see, I want Biafra. They came from Biafra to Igbo nation. They have lost all the eastern region. They are only having their 5 plot of land, as they say. The southeast, as they say. That's their Biafra now. They call it the Igbo nation. Shame on them. Ojukwu fought in vain. 7 million people died in Biafra war in vain. Because today, the Igbos, they have taken the Igbo nation. They have let go the Biafra. So why did you kill yourself during the Biafran war? We are glad we buy 7 million of you during the Biafran war. You could not have the eastern region. Today, the Igbos, they are having only the 5 states and they call it Indigbo. They call it the Igbo nation. What a shame. Before they were laughing at us that we lost Kwara state, that we lost Kogi state. But today, the Igbos, they have lost the eastern region. They only have the 5 plot of lands. We call it the southeast. They only have southeast and they call it the Igbo nation. They'll be laughing at us. Say yes. For Yoruba, they lost just 2 states, Kwara and Kogi. But the Igbos, you are cowards. You lost your eastern region. You lost the whole of the eastern region. And you only have southeast. You are only having your 5 plot of land, as they say. And you are calling it the Igbo nation. What happened to Biafra? Now you have Igbo nation. The Fulani has defeated you. They'll be laughing us. Them go, they laugh us. People like this are the problem. People like this, they cannot see beyond their anus, their nyash. This idiot man cannot see through his nose. That what they are asking for is what a coward will accept. The Fulani way back, they gave Nnamdi Kanu this option to take the 5 states. He said, no. I want the whole of Biafra. I will not leave my brothers alone. I want all of them to come with us. Or let them have the right to vote. Either to remain in Nigeria or to come with us. A referendum is what he asked for. God have mercy. It tells me this man doesn't have the blood of a Biafran. For him to be thinking this way Igbo nation. Do you know what that means? You left Biafra, you left the whole pie. You are looking for a chunk of the pie called Igbo nation. To hell with you and your Igbo nation. I want it all. I want the land of my ancestors within Biafra and up to the bite of Biafra. Cowards like you can go on and create an enclave and call it Indigbo. Igbo nation. You bunch of cowards. Animals. Nincompoops. Idiots. Continue, idiots. Fool. Continue, I beg.
It was adopted by Ojukwu. They declared it.
Listen.
I maintain the originality of my ancestor. The Bible said, do not remove the ancient landmark. The book of
Listen again.
But that Igbo joined the people of Biafra to form Biafra. That is the truth. Somebody made a video. I don't know why an Igbo man will say he's not a Biafra. I am not a Biafra. My ancestors came to this world as Ndebo. I maintain the originality of my ancestor. The Bible said, do not remove the ancient landmark. The book of the Proverbs chapter 22 verse 28. Do not remove ancient landmark. The ancient landmark is, I am Igbo man. Biafra came somewhere. And when Biafra came, it was adopted by Ojukwu. They declared it and it didn't hold anywhere. How can I not? No, I now wrote that I'm an Igbo man. Somebody say, we can't differentiate Igbo from Biafra. Are you okay? Biafra that started in 1967. Some people say that Biafra started in before the war. Yes, there was a mention of Biafra by the Portuguese. And they said there's a map of Biafra even before the years. There's a map of Biafra before the war. It was the map that the Portuguese gave to that geographical location to enable them to discover where they normally come for their business. And that particular geographic location includes Cameroon. Cameroon is included. Even Lagos, because anywhere they see...
To know where they are coming for their business, as you said. You both look and say, okay, this place where they go, it's called the Bite of Biafra. That's where we come for our business. And we know who we are. When their ship is sailing, we're saying, Bia, come. Biafra, come near, Biafra. That's who we are. Nobody will just come and say, my name is this. No, during those days, it's over time, somebody will name you. The same way your parents named you a name you are using now. During that time, now Oyibo, those sailors, those businessmen, the merchants that came for butter, a butter system. When they came to that area, people are saying, Bia. From their boats, we are calling them Bia. Biafra, come near, come aboard, come and stay here, come and take circle. That's who we are. And when they were documented, okay, when you are selling your ship, go towards that area. We call it the Bite of Biafra. Bia. It's no mistake, say the year was Wazobia. Wazobia is there as well. Wazobia wa for Yoruba, Zo for Hausa, Bia for Igbo. Or the Eastern region. And you say up to the Cameroons, when you call it spade. Ambazonia was one. In fact, they are the same as us. But people like this don't understand what's going on. They don't understand what's going on. Now, this man wants to let go everything. He forgets that when they had that meeting after the Aburi Accord, after the Aburi Accord, Ojukwu came back. So, okay, the way this thing is going now, these guys, they've gone against what we agreed on. They were discussing then as Eastern region, what name should we call ourselves? By design, they are the Eastern region. Now, what name should we call ourselves? God have mercy. Just like in America, they said, we the people. We the people. Ojukwu and the rest said, what name should we call? Because you must identify yourself. What name? It could have been any name. But we thank God. There was a historian amongst the midst of them, which said, before Britain came to, amalgamate us, so we were doing trades, and during those days, we were being referred to as Biafra. We have a place, a point we do our trade, which is the Bite of Biafra. There is a common. It's like as you have a seaport now. You see, seaport. But there is a port and there is a seaport. During that time, the Bight of Biafra, it means that area close to the region or close to the sea, to the river, to the high sea, where those trades take place. The Bight of Biafra. Lagos Seaport. Lagos Seaport. Bight of Biafra. Lord have mercy. At this point, I feel I need to take my brother to school here. I need to take Vicar to school. When we say the Bight of Biafra, what do we mean? Because sometimes these guys don't understand this. We said it. People will name you. They will describe who you are. They will describe who you are. People will call you a name. A thief, a champion, a people's people, a man of the people, things like that. People will name who you are. So when we look into the Bight of Biafra, what is the meaning of the Bight of Biafra? The Bight of Biafra is a region identified by Europeans and subsequent historians. You see, a region identified by Europeans and subsequent historians to describe the part of the Western African coast between the Niger River and Cape Lopez. Between the Niger River and Cape Lopez, we have the Niger Bridge. What does a bridge do? Connects two places. This region encompasses the coast of several modern African nations. Several modern African nations, including Eastern Nigeria, Cameroon, Equatorial Guinea, and Northern Gabon. Now you understand why during the Biafran War, we had what they call Gary Gabon. Why? Because they know, say, during the time before Oyibo come, we were trading, we were marrying ourselves. That empathy was there. Gabon had to come in to support us. And during the time of trade, when we were trading at that seaport area, they call the Bight of Biafra. B-I-G-H-T. Bight of Biafra. You see, the Bight of Biafra. The Anambra Seaport, for example, Port Harcourt Seaport, Imo River, the Bight of Biafra, Bight of this, of that. It's similar. You need to understand this. When they are saying this thing, we are not saying our name is Bight of Biafra. No, it is Biafra. But when you are doing the trade, the central zone that other countries come to do that trade, that point in the river, in that shore, between River Niger and Cape Lopez, because the boat of the Europeans have to come through. Is that point we call the Bight of Biafra. To do trade, business. Business means trade. Who are the kings of business till this day in Africa? Who are number one for business till this day? Is the Igbos, the Biafrans. So that tells you, if a trade was happening during that time, who were those doing the trade? Use your common sense. As above, so below. If they were coming for trade at the Bight of Biafra during that time, who do you think they were doing trade with? Who were those bringing those palm wine, those palm trees? Back in the days, they were giving us their whiskey and the rest of them. Who was those bringing those trade, doing those trade with the Europeans? Till this day, we have not lost our trademark. When it comes to business, we are number one. When it comes to business, the Biafrans are number one till this day. Till this day. Till this day. So when you hear them saying, oh, Bight of Biafra is a region identified by Europeans, because do you know why? When the first boat came and saw it, said, wow, look at trade here. Okay, guys, we have some whiskey, we have this, we have some clothing, we have some gunpowder, we have this, we have some mirror and all those things, some cigarettes to do trade with. When they did it, because during those days, they used to document things down. When they went back, they told their people, say, okay, when you are going during your expedition to do trade, there is a place called the Bight of Biafra. That's where you find trade. Go along this place. They have their market days. Eke, Orie, Onkwo, Afo. They know all these things. Back in the days, we were working 4 times a week. 4 times a week. It gives you time to go for your trade, to go into your farm, to harvest your crops 4 times a week. That's the science you guys don't understand. On Mondays, we don't go to work. On Monday, you go to your farm, get your produce. On Tuesday, you go to where? To the market to sell. On Wednesday, you go back to your farm. On Thursday, you come back to sell. On Friday and Saturday, you go hardcore. You sell and you sell. Then on Sunday, you go back to your God to thank your God for a bumper harvest. 4 times a day, a week. 4 times a week. That was the science. In between those 4 days we work are 3 days. That means 7 days. And today we are saying sit at home. Some of you animals are complaining. You are complaining. Oh, God have mercy. And finally, some of you, I think the word bite is a problem. You think say that to bite meat or bite somebody. No. B-I-H-T means something else. Let's hear it.
Bite.
Again?
Bite.
Again?
Bite.
Good. Bite. A curve or recess in a coastline, river, or other geographical feature. A loop of rope. But we're using the first one. A curve or recess in a coastline, river, or other geographical features. I told you guys that area for the river area where people feel stand, put all their trade outside. Then as those sheep they come, then they shout, Biafra, Biafra, come near, come near. Because we couldn't speak their languages back then. The Spanish came, the Portuguese came, the English came. We are shouting, come, Biafra, Biafra, come near, come near, come near. Bring your sheep near, Bia. Till this day, we say act that way. When you go to your marketplace, they'll tell you, oh, yo, come and buy you. It's the same thing. Come and buy you, 2 for 1. Price they go down. No, come and buy you. It's going from 10. That is the same thing. Come and buy. It's the same thing. When from the coastline we are shouting, Biafra. Then those guys, they will now look, say, okay, they scope from with the telescope from the ship. They look at what we are selling. Oh, there's some palm wine there. There's some palm oil there. Okay, good. Some plantains, some bananas. All right, that sounds good. We've got some skin. Oh, right. Okay, let's go towards a shore. Then they come closer. Then after you are seeing the loop of rope, what that means, we say, when they don't come closer, they'll come throw their rope towards the shore to anchor that ship. Don't forget, the ship during those days, not a big ship, now that kind of wooden ship that they build. They will anchor the ship. They will come down, do trade with us. At first, we were doing trade until the white man came back, became greedy, and wanted it all. When human capital was the main thing, human resources, they wanted more men on ground, so they came to enslave us, took us as slaves. But before, it was trade. Trade by barter and the rest of them was happening within us and with the international world. Lord have mercy. Oh, I will rest it here. I will leave it here because sometimes speaking to that man, it makes me angry. I came here to laugh. By the end, I end up teaching. I came here to just laugh. But when he said he's an Igbo man and he's not a Biafran, I don't understand that, It's like saying you are a tomato juice, but you didn't come from tomato. It doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. These are the enemies. These are the enemies of Biafra. I want you to start seeing this man, Vicar. as an enemy of Biafra. I rest my case. For those that have ears, let them hear. For those that have ears, let them hear. No more talk. Yeah, Biafra, Biafra. Yeah, superstar media. Tell me about Biafra. We going back to the motherland. Tell me about Biafra. I wanna know. Tell me about Biafra. We going back to the motherland. Tell me about Biafra, Biafra. I wanna know. We going back to the land. We going back to the motherland. Biafra, Biafra. Tell me about Biafra. We going back to the land. Tell me about Biafra. We going back to the motherland. Tell me about Biafra, Biafra. Tell me about Biafra. We going back